this video we're gonna create a funny cat artwork in Adobe Illustrator. I usually do this kind of artwork in Photoshop, but Illustrator is also fun. Besides, by creating an artwork in Illustrator, we can give it a different look. First I need to draw the cat body. I'm not gonna draw a realistic cat, it will be like a funny cartoon cat. For the eye, I'm gonna make it a lot bigger. Just by changing the eyes, you can make it cute or dangerous. Next, the nose, mouth and the mustache. What do you call it? Whiskers? It needs to have a sad face because he's not having a good time. Next, the tail. I will make it a lot longer. For the eye color, I'll go for yellow. And for the body, it will be dark blue. I'm gonna show that the cat is hanging, so for now I'll draw a rope here. I'll add the details later. Let's add the background. I'll add a blue gradient. For now let's add the moon just behind the cat. It will be white. For the background gradient, I'll go for a dark to lighter blue. Now let's add the buildings. There will be several layers of buildings. Some buildings will be further away from the others. Since I'm not gonna add anything rasterized, so I cannot add blur. The buildings that are further away will be less visible than the buildings that are closer to the camera. I'll simply lower the opacity of the buildings that are further away. That way it will blend more to the background. Also I'll add some windows in those buildings. The yellow color is a great contrast to those blue colors. Next I will add some details to our cat. For the eyes, we need to have highlights. It will make the cat cuter. Also I need to add some shadows at the bottom and highlights at the top. This will make the eyes look not so flat. I will add a purple color to the ears. As I mentioned earlier, this won't be a realistic cat. I will add colors that make the cat pop. Now with the width tool, I will shape the mouth and the whiskers. Those whiskers should be thicker at the start and get thinner at the end. Next I'm gonna add highlights to the hands or legs. Cats don't have hands, right? These highlights also help to separate the legs from the body, since the body and the legs have the same color. For this I will use the pen tool and draw manually. Then with the shape builder tool, I'll remove the extra areas. Similarly, I will add the highlights to the other areas of the body. I will add a tummy to our cat. It will make our cat cuter. Also I'll add a belly button. I need to add shadows in his legs. For this I will copy the leg or hand by holding the Alt option and dragging. Then change the color to black. Also it needs to be placed below the hand but above the rope. In this way I will add the shadows to other areas of the body. I also need to add shadows to the rope. Next add the claws. Since our cat is a friendly cat, so the claws won't be sharp. I'll round it with the direct selection tool. Maybe I can add some stars in the sky. Right now it looks something missing. The sky looks very empty. If you saw my other Photoshop videos, you will see I often add some smokes or mist between two objects to make a separation. I'll do something similar here between those buildings. Let's draw a gradient and make it a white to black gradient. Then place it after the first layer of buildings. I need to do this for the other buildings. Maybe I will add a glow to the moon as well. If I had done it in Photoshop, I would have added blur in the background, but as I mentioned before, I will avoid using anything that is rasterized. Although there are blur effects in Illustrator, but for today, let's make it everything vector based. I did some small changes and here is the final result. Hope you like this video. Let me know if you wanna see detailed Illustrator tutorials. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.